So I've heard a lot about the importance of finding a mentor in the workplace.
Yeah.
So what advice do you have for kind of not only like finding a mentor, but also having meaningful work relationships?
Yeah, good question. You should start with like either not people you work for, but like people you work with or like ancillarily with. You should have like 2 or 3 different trees of mentors, right? One should be like certain alumni groups that you're part of. I think it's helpful when you start to be like, hey, I just started, I'm a Yale alum, I noticed you were as well. Like, can we just like grab coffee? I'd love to hear about, how you navigated your first 6 months of this, right? Great place to start. And that way, when like shit hits the fan and you need a mentor, you're not being like, I've never met you, but like, can you help, right? Kind of thing. So I think that is one thing. The second thing, in your own group, maybe let's say you're in healthcare, you're working on pharma, and then there's like an associate or analyst who you've met via something else on like bio, whatever, right? So I think doing across groups helps because then I think you have people you can like sanely talk about things. I mean, I'm telling you guys this journey can be lonely at times. So this is why it's a really good question, because then you got to find avenues, get support as and when you need it. Especially your first 6 months are very challenging. And the third thing is just like, look outside, I mean, within the group, but like even look outside the group, right? Maybe there's like women in business for your, whatever the affinity groups that you're part of. My point on mentorship is just like, naturally build those things and you'll reach out to 10 people and you may only click with like 3 people or 4 people. I think that's fine. That's again back to how we network. Like you're just not gonna get 100% retention on everyone. But I think it's just important upfront and just do it early. And you can also do it with seniority. Like have an MD mentor who you go out to coffee with once a month or once in 2 months, just to keep yourself like even aware of what's going on in the group, right? I will say this, when you start working, you feel like you have no time for mentor. I would say like carve out every Friday or lunch or 2 p.m., 4 p.m., whatever you need to do to have that sense of sanity and connectivity with people.